Welcome to KPL 5 News. No, I'm just kidding. This is MLH. I'm here with Dougie. I think Dougie, did you step away, Dougie, or are you still?
No, I'm here.
Cool. I'm with Dougie. We'll have another guest here pretty soon, but ooh, Manbearpig is spiraling. Dougie, he's spiraling. What's up,
I
Ellie?
know.
Ellie's in the chat. What's up, Ellie? I'm
It's
sure
not
we'll have
letting me.
more here
It's not
soon.
letting me chat in the chat. I have to go. I can't do it from StreamYard. I have to go. Yeah, come on, man. What the hell?
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, we're having a casual convo here, Dougie. I'll take care of chat. Jojo's in chat. What's up, Jojo? Nice to have you here. This is a special one, y'all. What's up, Cricket Cinema? I'm gonna wait just a couple minutes, Dougie, to see if our guest gets in here, our other guest, and you know, we'll discuss something because as the title says. And I'm going to leave this up to everybody. Did Manbearpig admit to committing a crime? You know, he did a live last night. Let me see what the hell that live was titled. Hold on. That can't sleep, I think, is what it was titled, right? Let me go there. Yeah, trouble sleeping is
Yeah.
what the
Yeah. I wonder why he's having trouble sleeping.
I know. Marth Meringue, Janet, what is up? Our guest will be here pretty soon.
Could it be that maybe he has a big court dates hanging over him? Maybe some prison time?
Lots and lots of prison time, man.
Maybe you didn't gack yourself out a lot last night, so you couldn't sleep because your thoughts came to you?
Yeah, he didn't boof last night. I don't think, man. Keepers in the house. Who else? Moth Mudang. Laura Vladi, what is up? Nice to have you here. Let's see, Janet and Cricket Cinema. I'm stalling a little bit, y'all, because this is a good one. It's gonna be a good one. I think Manbearpig might have admitted to a crime last night, fraud.
Are you telling me he RICO'd himself?
He Hochstettered himself last night, man. He totally did. I hate to use the Hochstetter.
Here he goes again. Every time I say Rico, he trumps it by saying Hochstetter because he feels like he got one up on me. So anytime I say Rico, you watch, he'll say Hochstetter.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Hold on. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna change my name. Hold on.
What a dummy.
Hold on. Yeah.
Just when you think that he can't get any more stupid. Whoa!
There you go. I changed my name, Dougie, just to reflect. What's up, Mandy? Nice to have you here. Carrie Ann, the lovely Carrie Ann. If you have not listened to one of Carrie Ann's streams, very lovely stream. I love going in there. I haven't been there in a bit, Carrie Ann, but I promise you I'll get back in there as soon as I can. Oh, here's look at this. It's Flea.
Hello.
What's up, Flea? We haven't really discussed anything yet, but I mean, there's a possibility Manbearpig may have admitted to a crime last night, Flea.
Is that right?
Yeah. I wanna show you something.
Imagine.
Yeah. Maybe because Manbearpig doesn't know how to shut the fuck. Well, yes, Ellie, that is true. He does not know how to shut the fuck up. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys something. Actually, I'm gonna show you two things before we get into what Manbearpig said last night. But Paige, what's up? We're just about ready to I think show evidence of a crime page. So I'm going to show you guys. This is from Dad Ant Short, and I did download Dad Ant Short from about 7 months ago.
Hey,
But
chat. I just got to say hi to chat there.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, go ahead.
Hi to you. Let's see. So here's a screenshot of I don't know if this was GoFundMe or Give Send Go, right? But this is what the original, um, kind of what the original post, I believe said, or this might be the edited one, actually. He's made his bed and he's got to sleep in it, Martha Meringue says. Yes, he does. So here's what it says. The fund is a way to show, for people to show their objection to Church of Scientology and the LAPD working together to silence protest and dissent by arresting Scott Hochstetter, DOA defender of ants. This is the important line here. This is the important line, y'all. The money will be used to retain counsel to defend himself from litigation brought on behalf of Church of Scientology. All right? That's important. This is Give, Send, Go, not the GoFundMe, Ellie says. Okay. Give, Send, Go. Okay. Well, even I was confused.
Is MLH cutting out for anyone else, or is it just
Am
me?
I? Am I? Am I? Am I?
No,
Dougie, am I cutting out?
You're
you're
cutting
okay.
out for me.
Hold on. Dougie, am I cutting out?
No, not for me.
Oh, yeah, it's you, Flea.
Okay.
And nobody in chat.
Okay, I gotta go out and come back in, you guys.
Okay, no worries. No worries. We'll get you on
All
back.
right. I'll be right back.
Okay.
We'll wait for
Okay.
Flea to come back because this is an important piece of the puzzle here. Okay. So she'll come on back. But that last line is the one to, let me mark this up. Let's see if can I highlight this? Let's see, markup. Won't let me do any highlighting. But this last line, the money, here, I'll highlight it there, will be used to retain counsel to defend himself from litigation brought on behalf of Church of Scientology. Now, I don't see anything in there for copyright law. I don't see anything in the, like if you're trying to defend your copyright, anything like that. Flea, welcome back. Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, I think so. I had to switch out my headphones.
Oh, okay. So it was you, not me.
I think so. Yeah, I had my janky ones on.
Okay. So the last line here is the one to focus on, Flea. The money will be used to retain counsel to defend himself from litigation brought on behalf of Church of Scientology, right?
Yep.
Okay. There's nothing in there. Gina, I know. Just stick with us, Gina. I know you're going through it right now, but he does this. He picks on people that he thinks are gonna give him what he wants. Don't give it to him, Gina.
Yeah.
Okay.
He wants your anger. He
Yeah.
wants your frustration
Despair,
and
your
hurt. He
frustration,
feeds off
your
of it.
hurt.
He's kind of like a demon feeding off that kind of stuff. He
Yeah.
literally does.
Yeah. Yeah.
He cannot stand his kryptonite is laughter.
Yeah.
He doesn't like people laughing at him and mocking
Yeah.
him and thinking he's just a blubbering complete fool of an idiot.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
doesn't like that. So
Yeah.
just put him in that category and
And
you'll have him in a box.
Gina, just know that you're safe in my chat. Nothing is gonna come your way while you're here. Okay. So we, like Marth says, we got your back.
Yeah.
We do. We all
Yeah.
have your back.
Yeah.
Right. So here's the thing. Here's the rub. Nowhere in here does it say to get a copyright lawyer, does it, Flea?
No. I
Right.
don't see that anywhere.
I don't see that anywhere here. Okay, let me make the distinction here. He did have a GoFundMe up. Okay. The GoFundMe got taken down because I'm gonna let you all in on a little secret. I reported the GoFundMe to GoFundMe because criminals cannot use GoFundMe for their defense fund, right?
Well, I don't think you're the only one. I'm sure other people did.
Other people did too. Other people did too, but I'm coming clean. Yeah, I did that because that's against their terms of service. Okay? No problem with that. Cleaning up GoFundMe, right?
Yeah.
So here's this, right? Where he basically, this is the Give, Send, Go. The money will be used to retain counsel to defend himself from litigation brought on behalf of Church of Scientology. Yeah, I can't take credit for it alone. There were others, no doubt. But I know I was part of it, and I feel damn good about it, Ellie. I feel damn good about it. I don't feel ashamed. I'm not in any form, fashion, um, worried about it. It doesn't cross my mind. I don't feel like I have to justify anything. I'm gonna show you guys now a dad ant short. Uh, so I'll have to. I don't have comfort. I'm pretty sure dad ant's okay with me using this, but I'll go ahead and stop it here and there. See something, say something. That's right, Ellie. Hold on one second here. Let me stop this, and we're good. Oh man, damn it! Hold on. Just when I get on live, people start leaf blowing and mowing their lawns and shit,
Uh,
man. You know, come
Now, come on, man. That's Bernie out there. You have Bernie doing yard work. We
on.
know.
Right. No, I have the Chiquinos out there, Dougie. Uh, Cinderelli's in the house. What's up, Cinderelli? Nice to have you here.
Are
Let
they
me
more than 49 percenters?
yes, they're full. I got them
Okay.
from Home Depot.
Oh,
I just
okay.
This
Okay.
is only a minute long. I'm gonna stop it here and there, okay? All right, so there we go. Dad Ant, the actual Defender of Ants, right? Because he owns the Defender of Ant moniker on YouTube. Says Scott Hochstetter's breaking the law. Internet fraud is a type of cybercrime fraud or deception which makes use of the internet and could involve hiding of information or providing incorrect information for the purpose of tricking victims out of money, property, and inheritance. Let's continue here. Keeper says Hawk to us, Stetter. All right, here we go. Oh, this is a good point too. Scott Hochstetter in the past 3 years has raised money for attorney and legal fees, yet failed to hire a lawyer or any professional services and refused to refund the money to those that donated for the specific cost the funds were being solicited.
So why did he refuse to send the money back? Is it because he might have already spoofed it?
Oh, maybe.
And then and after all, we
Oh, Dad Ant 7 months ago called this out. 7 months it took us to get him to uh admit to it, which I'm gonna get to later.
were only ordinary men.
Yeah, very good job, Dad Ant. The dominoes are falling, right? Okay, so let's stop this. Let's stop sharing this. Now, let's get to the part. Okay, I have audio of his stream last night. Let me get to it here. And I'm going to stop this because I don't want any copyright bullshit from Manbearpig. But in this, yeah, I agree, Ellie. I hope the DA doesn't see this evidence. I really hope the DA doesn't see this evidence, Ellie. I'm really hoping not. What's up, Brenda? Was this stream direct deposit approved? Yes, Brandon. It's definitely approved. Maybe Manbearpig can learn a thing or two from DirectD on how to stick a phone up his. Oh, wait a minute. He already boofed, so he knows how to do all that. Let's see. Let's listen to a little bit of this. Okay, now this is from his stream last night, and I'll stop it here and there. This is him talking with, I believe, Cat's Ocean, right? And Cat's Ocean's trying to call him out on this very subject. So let's um take care of this. Well, Brenda's in chat, Brandon Mitchell. That's why. Here we go.
So hold on. I'd like to correct this.
Okay.
Because my friend, when he set up the gifts and go, when he set up the gifts and go or the GoFundMe, it was for lawyer
It was the gifts and go.
fees, and I
Right.
told him to take this. I told him to take it down and rephrase it to say for legal fees.
Okay, let me pause it here again because again, this is a bullshit lie. There was originally a GoFundMe that we all took down. Okay, we all a lot of us in unison sent GoFundMe red alerts that this is for criminal defense, which is against their terms of service. So that's why the GoFundMe got taken down, not for the bullshit that he's giving you. Okay, what's up, Hefe?
So
Okay,
what's the difference? So okay, here's the thing. So legal fees is like what? So you can get yourself bailed out of like jail.
it's
Like what's the difference between legal fees and lawyer?
Yeah, Scott, GoFundMe terminated your fundraiser there, pal. Okay. Oh shit, I fucked
so
up.
real quick for you because you
They're gonna give you a legal fee of like,
Bail.
okay, now you owe the court $1,000 or 200. I know it just depends. I'm just making up numbers, but
yeah. Well, here I'll answer it real quick for you because you just came in and said that you're spending.
He's so condescending, the cat here. He's so condescending. Right? All right. Oh fuck! Why didn't it? Okay, there we go.
Your money was raised for a lawyer, and you're not spending it on a lawyer. And so I specifically had him change the language in the gifts and go to say legal fees so that people could not.
Well, let's take a look at it here. Hold on. Did
So
it?
what the hell, man?
Yeah.
So is he?
Yeah. Yeah.
Liar.
So there we go. There's that. Hold on. Let's continue here. There's very specific things that he says here that's gonna. Ooh.
Do what you are doing now because there's a whole lot of money. An appeal, my appeal for my 995 motion is going to be $1,000
That's bullshit.
to pay for the private investigator was another $1,000. Now, if
That's bullshit.
We found that
lawyer money, and then I paid that investigator with that lawyer money, that would
Okay. So right there, I paid that investigator with lawyer money. Wow.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird, right? That's lawyer money, right? Lawyer money that you're paying your investigator for what? Here we go.
be fraud because I asked for money for a lawyer, but you've not heard me ask for any money for a lawyer. I was very specific in that because I'm well aware of what fraud is.
Oh, so he's well aware
Oh,
of
Well,
what.
imagine that.
wow.
Yeah, I'm toying with this moron, Brandon. I really am. But look at that last sentence here. The money will be used to retain counsel to defend himself. So he's already admitted to paying for an investigator. So which is it there, Manbearpig? Did you put up a GoFundMe or a Give Send Go for a lawyer, or did you put it up for other frivolous shit that you're doing now? Let's listen in some more here. It gets deeper, y'all.
Yeah, where did the money go?
What's that, Dougie?
Where did the money go?
Oh yeah, where did
That's
the
what
money
we want
go?
to know. Show us
Yeah.
the proof. Show us the evidence.
Yeah.
Where's
Oh,
it going?
but see, Dougie, I only have to show proof when I do homeless outreach.
You mean the receipts?
Yeah,
Where's the
show the
receipts?
Right. I only have to do that when I do homeless outreach. You see, that's how it works. But everything over there, nobody needs receipts for anything, right? Nobody needs receipts over there. What a damn straight up liar he is, Brenda says. I agree.
The person doesn't
I
show
have a lot to say
practice
about this.
deceit.
Yep. All right,
When a
let's
person
listen.
doesn't show receipts, they practice deceit. And
Yep.
that's what he's practicing.
Yep.
He's deceiving all of us.
Yep.
He's trying to deceive all of us. But guess what, dumbass?
Yeah.
You talk too much.
Yeah. So here's another minute of this. Listen in, guys and gal.
And so there was
originally it
30,000.
And if you changed it, or you had your friend change the terminology,
Instantly, right from the
It wasn't instant. It was after we got the GoFundMe taken down. Hochstetter, you're Hochstettering this. You're Hochstettering this.
get-go. It was that new. Well, the first one got taken down within like 24 hours,
Yes, because we all complained about it. Yes.
and I didn't see the language, and so all that money got refunded back to everybody. And when the Gifts and Go was remade, when that was made, it was specific for legal fees. And so right now, that's being used for a copyright lawyer, which is
Oh, it's being used for a copyright lawyer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I never actually saw the GoFundMe.
Okay.
But is that against GoFundMe policies for,
Yes, you
is
cannot.
it legal fees or just legal defense? Is there a difference?
There, I don't think there's a difference. He says there's a difference. I don't know. I have to.
I mean, per GoFundMe policies, if you're the plaintiff,
Yeah, per GoFundMe policy, I do know that you cannot raise money for violent offenses.
oh, okay, I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah. So here we go. Here's some more.
a lawyer, but it's not specific to the criminal case, but it is because my
He just admitted it's not specific to the criminal case, and then he contradicts. But it is. But it is.
videos are attached to those things. So there's that. And then I have serving fees.
So what does serving fees have to do with litigation brought on behalf of Church of Scientology? Boy, that's weird, isn't it?
How does any of this have to do with the Church of Scientology?
Right. So here we go.
And fees to pay process servers. So that's why I did legal fees. And so
okay, well, I mean, when you first like this with this last time, when like you got like your RV, like, well,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what Kat was doing, but at least she brought up a good point, right?
well, it wasn't technically swatted, but like you were at the gas station and they came and they like, you know, gave you your warrant and you thought you were being swatted and this and that.
Yeah.
And then even when you're outside of Blue, and then Laura, I think it was Ashley. And again,
Here's some more details that he doesn't like.
correct me if I'm wrong, like then everybody came to your aid and was like, we have to hire this top-notch lawyer, this and that. It's going to cost us like $15,000, this, that, and this. And it was said. I mean, maybe it wasn't said directly by.
Oh, no, I know what she's referring to. And you know what all that does for Manbearpig? He just sees dollar signs. That's all. That's all. That's all he sees is just big old. That's all in the clip, guys. But the main focus was her bringing it up, right? And him trying to defend it, and in the process, admitting to fraud or appearing to admit to fraud. Ooh.
Oh, I have a lot to say about this because I assume you summoned me for my legal expertise.
Absolutely. Come on in. I want to hear your legal thoughts here.
Okay. So there's several things in this. Well, the fact that he admitted it is strong, but also it says specifically litigation brought on behalf of Scientology. So if someone wanted to pursue this, they could go at it several different ways. Okay. First of all, he would have to prove that the litigation was brought on behalf of Scientology, because he worded that very carefully.
Yes.
To say it wasn't against Scientology, brought on behalf of.
Yeah.
Right. So that wording's tricky, right? But you could easily prove that Scientology I mean, because how are you going to prove that it was on behalf of them? That would be difficult. Second, here's the thing. What was I going to say? Shit, what was I going to say? Oh, what they could do. Now, here's what they could do, because he admitted to using money for copyright strikes too.
Yes. Yes.
So that's the second issue if someone wanted to bring a case. What they could do is subpoena how much he made off this and subpoena his court fees, his filing fees. Private investigator does not count.
No.
That's not legal fees.
Uh-uh.
So they would have to subpoena how much he made versus what his legal fees were, which would be very easy to get,
Right.
right?
Right.
Very easy to get. And then there's a third tier to this where he says he had his friend change it. However, he admits to having knowledge of what was going on with it.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
he would use the defense, well, my friend did it.
Yeah.
Correct, but you had knowledge.
Yeah.
And you admit to having knowledge, so you're still liable
Yeah.
because the money went to you.
Oh, no. That's another thing. Money didn't go to him. I believe the money went straight to Lara, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, then that's a fourth issue
Yep.
where money's being shuffled
Yeah.
that very closely could, why did it go to Laura? How many people did it go to? Where was it funneled? I mean, is it money laundering? I don't know.
Oh, I
But
mean, okay, so I've mentioned this before, and somebody else mentioned this too. Maybe it was Kenny about money laundering. I
Does
mean,
this
this
have
is
anything to do with the laptop?
that's
and
another.
I mean, I'm not even talking about his character right now. I am simply talking about the technical side of it, right? About what could happen. And I mean, if someone wanted to bring a case, I think it would be strong. But who would bring it? Because I don't think anyone who donated would, right?
Right.
So I'm not sure of the laws on whether or not a DA or someone else can bring a case,
Yeah.
right? I'm not entirely sure.
I'm fairly
So,
certain they can bring a case on this because you got him admitting to knowing about this, right? He
right,
admitted that.
right,
He also admitted to knowing what fraud is, so you can't claim ignorance, right? You can't
right.
say, "Well,
No,
I didn't know it was fraud." Well, you just said you knew it was fraud in this audio, Mr. Man Bear Pig.
right. That's a problem for him.
It's a
And
huge
if
yeah,
he's using that money for copyright strikes and he tries to sue you,
yeah.
that's your case right there.
Yeah, Ellie says facts. A copyright strike attorney has absolutely nothing to do with his criminal case. Zero. So there's a lot at play here. There's
Right,
legalities, right? There's legalities which we've broken down each kind of cogent point on why it's an issue for him, and it should be an issue for him or anybody who tries to con like he does, right? I mean, he's a fucking con.
yeah. But what I'm saying specifically is that he just admitted he is using that money for copyright strike litigation. And if that is brought up, you have won your case
Hmm.
before it even began
Right,
because it was predicated on fraud.
right, right. So who the fuck is he? Okay, so let's discuss that a little bit, Rocks. Okay,
I haven't
Dougie, go
listened.
ahead with your question first, and then I'll discuss this point that Rocks brings up here.
Where's the money coming to sue all of us?
Well, that's another good point. Well, nobody's been sued, so let's shelve that for
Well,
just.
he keeps talking about it. So where's he going to come up with the money?
Well, there'll be another grift, man. He'll find a way to grift for that money because he ain't paying for it himself,
Oh, hell
right?
no. He don't pay for nothing. He
No.
doesn't even pay for his own boofing.
Yeah, Khan's in the house. What's up, Khan? What's up, Vaughn? Khan and Vaughn. What's up, Beachcomber? Nice to have you here.
And I also wanted to say it doesn't matter if he goes back and says, "Oh no, I paid for this out of my own pocket." You've already admitted on a live stream
yeah,
that that's where you got the money,
Yeah.
right? So God, once again,
His
you
words.
have the right to shut the fuck up.
His words have put him in the corner. He has Rico'd
Yeah.
himself, quite literally Rico'd himself.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Newfie, nice to have you in here as well. Bod, but Budapest, nice to have you.
No need to for the government to pay for any of that. He's done it freely, no
Right.
charge.
Right.
Right.
So
Queen Gangster.
legally, that's where I'm coming from.
Yeah. Yeah. Who the fuck is he filing copyrights on anyways? Okay, so he's salty at Aaron Smith Levin, he's salty at Natalie Webster, and he's salty at Kelly Copter, who put the copyright strikes on his and that's what let's see, Martha was saying. He also said it was to get his DOA channel back, but nowhere
Is
in
that
this.
what the copyright thing is fighting over the DOA name?
I think part of it,
Because
yeah,
Pat Ant owns that name?
yeah, yeah.
Oh, dang, that sucks, Chubbs. You can't
Yeah.
even go by defender of ants. Damn.
I know.
Damn.
The money will be used to retain counsel to defend himself from litigation brought on behalf of Church of Scientology, not to put copyright claims in or pay an investigator.
That has
or
nothing to do with Scientology.
zero. You know what the case is? It's the state of California versus Manbearpig. That's what it is.
It just happens to be that the Church of Scientology happens to be the victim. That's it. They're just the victim.
He admitted it
Doesn't mean
twice.
that they're the ones that pursued this. The state pursued this.
Right, but he says in that Give and Go specifically that they were working with LAPD. I mean, he made some allegations that he would have to prove.
Which
he didn't just say on behalf of Scientology. The description says that they were working together to silence protest. Now, they probably were, but you have to prove that in your specific case.
Literally, what?
And you filmed yourself committing crimes, so that's going to be hard.
From his point of view, what's the evidence? There's no evidence. Now, Streets, on the other hand, because I know he hates Streets, right? He's so jealous of Streets. Streets has provided evidence, right? He's brought to the forefront the connections between the LAPD and Scientology. I've done that here in Denver, right? Between the Denver PD and Scientology. So instead of doing the hard work, he just says it. He just says that they're working together, right? And he can't say, well, these aren't my words. Well, you were well aware. Why didn't you have your friend change those words too? Manbearpig.
Well,
right?
see, he would have to prove that in his specific case. And he filmed himself committing illegal acts. So that would be a completely uphill battle. And even if he could prove it, which I mean, it's not going to get him anywhere because it's an entirely different issue.
Right.
It's not going to get him out of what he's accused of doing.
Yeah.
Right. So I don't know. I don't know where he thinks he's going with this. But there is a strong case if someone wanted to pursue this. Now that he's admitted it, there's a strong case for fraud.
Yeah. Yeah. Beachcomber says, yep, he's accusing LAPD of working with Scientology. Good luck with that, Timu lawyer.
What a
Um,
dumbass. You're such a dumbass, dude.
he's so stupid. Like I know we joke about him all the time on DT, right? Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, which everybody in chat,
And oh, by the way, when we're not on the air, we're joking about him too.
oh, 100%. Dougie
So
and I
it's
laugh.
24/7. The dude.
Dougie and I laugh at him at least, I don't know, 2-3 times every time we talk because he's so stupid. Peachy King says massages, hot tubs, travel blogs, pineapple glasses, and furs. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Ooh. I mean, this is somebody who readily admits he never pays rent.
Yeah.
Right? Did I see Becky in there? I don't.
Well, where did the money come to repair the brakes or to do the shocks?
I don't
So,
see Becky.
so is the donated money for legal fees being used for the Chubb bus?
Oh, probably.
Chub bus.
Where else is he going to get it? I mean, maybe he gets money on the side from the grannies that he talks to. I mean, that's a possibility. I mean, everything with him.
What do you pay for, Chubby? What do you pay for? Is there anything that you actually pay for out of your own pocket that's actually your money, that you actually earned by physically working, not riding off the backs of others?
Yeah.
Dude, you're like a leech. You're a parasite. That's what he is.
So here's the issue.
Yeah.
If he does decide to pursue litigation against you, and you can prove that it was predicated on fraud, he very quite possibly could be liable to more charges.
Oh,
on himself.
Well,
please.
do you think would the DA pursue that? Is that something the DA that they would pursue?
What
Good.
I'm saying is,
Yeah.
even if the DA didn't go after him for the give, send, go,
Yeah.
MLH, and really anyone else he copyright decides to sue for copyright strike
Yeah.
could make a case
Yeah. That it was
that
predicated.
it's predicated on fraud,
Yep.
and then probably win, to be honest.
Well,
And then he might be open to new charges because, see, it's been litigated in court now that he committed fraud. You see what I'm saying?
I did talk to some people about this that are in the know, Flea. Let's just put it that way. And I have nothing to worry about at all. As a matter of fact, it's what you said, Flea. I can turn this around on him, right? I have connections in California, and I can totally turn this around on it. Just like what he did with the man who yells at clouds, right? He won his case, and he did an anti-slap against the man who yells at clouds in California, and he won. So man who yells at clouds has to pay him and his lawyer fees, right? Has to pay his lawyer fees basically. So
yeah, and that's what would happen. But
I let me tell you something, please.
This would be, because of the amount of money, it'd be a high-level felony.
Right.
Is a problem.
Right. It's a problem for him. So he doesn't want to go down this road, right? Or any of us, because swiftly it will be taken care of. All right. Yeah, and I mean swiftly as far as justice goes. Lady V's in the house. I heard someone tell him to get a job, and guess what? He got mad at that, and he was like, "Why would you be so mean and tell me to go get a job?" Oh boy.
What? How's that mean?
It's work.
Everybody works.
Chubby the janky gigolo. Hey, make sure you hit that like button if you haven't already, everybody. I could really, really use the help on the likes. We got 127 people. I'm pretty sure we can
Barbara, that really fucking sucks.
What happened? What's up, Antics?
Where was her comment? Where was her? Oh, it says, I've heard him say he was too smart to get a regular job. It's like, the dude's too smart to put into a 401k plan. He's too smart to put in Social Security or get some kind of a pension. And unfortunately, the dumbass, we're all going to be footing his bill when he gets to retirement because he doesn't have nothing. He'll be mooching off the freaking government off of our backs. He'll
Ellie,
be doing that till the day he dies. What a piece of shit you are.
Ellie says, "Stop grifting for likes." Yeah, I mean, I have
His
to grift.
retirement plan is to go to the government and have them pay his way, which comes out of all of our pockets. And because he's never done anything, he's never worked. He doesn't. Could you imagine if he went to go collect Social Security if he got injured or something?
What's
There's
up,
none there.
Amy?
He would be on SSI.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bare minimal amount of money, $700 a month, and he's going to be
Yeah.
expected to live off that. But I guess $700 a month living in a
that's
piece
a
of
lot
crap
for him,
RV
man.
underneath some derelict bridge parked somewhere. Because by then, by the time he's retired, the grannies will be all gone. Nobody's going to give him any money. So, he'll just be some skid row bum. But hey, he's smarter than all of us because he didn't have to go out and get a job.
I have to admit something, Dougie. I have to admit, he's smarter than I am because he knows how to do the 3-card Monty.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
Oh man,
I
I
can't.
don't even know how to rip people off on the internet. I don't even know how to. I don't even know how to do half the shit he does. I don't even think about half the shit he does.
Yeah,
I didn't even hear about half the shit that he does until I learned that he does it. Like boofing. I thought boofing was like boof, like you punch somebody like on Batman. Boof.
I know.
Not stuffing something up your ass and putting drugs up there. I mean, come on, dude.
Oh, be careful! He's gonna sue us for that, Dougie. He's gonna sue us for claiming that he boofs, which he
claimed it. That's not my words. He said he boofs ketamine.
Yeah, he boofs ketamine.
Prove me wrong, dumbass, that you didn't say I boof ketamine.
Well, his words were, "So what if I boof ketamine? So what if I boof ketamine?"
So what if we mention it because you said it? Your words. We always use your words, dumbass.
Cinderella says, "I worked every day 35 years plus for the same company." That's very commendable, Cinderella. Yeah, exactly. Doug, stop insulting bums for fuck's sake.
Sorry, Ellie.
Keeper with the $2 super chat, Griff support. I need Griff support.
I like bum candies. You know, those bums, those bum sucker
You
candies.
just like bums. That's
bums.
Smarter than
you guys. I can't stay super long. I got company coming. I'm gonna hang out for a little bit longer, but I just wanted to give you a heads up.
Yeah, no worries. We're gonna end here real soon, anyways.
Okay.
Oh, look at this. Pink Street says you have created a channel. No. Pink Streets, let me correct you on something here. I didn't create this channel off of him. My channel existed way before Hochstetter. Okay, you Hochstettered that comment. You should probably go back to his channel. That's not what this channel was built on. This channel was built on hard work, on homeless outreach, on police accountability, on 1A, protecting our 1A rights. That's what this channel
is. Well, listen, BV, is that your name?
Pink Street.
I'm simply giving a legal expertise on this show, and you haven't heard me say anything about his character because I wanted to come on and look at it simply from the legal side to show that this is clear fraud, and that the fact that he said that on a live stream last night is very much problematic for him.
Yeah. Well, it's okay, Flea, because I spoke on his character.
I know, I know you did. But I mean, I try to present things not always from the angle of we don't like this guy, but from the angle of this is the way it is.
Yeah,
legally.
This is facts legally.
Yeah.
Rib Guy with the 5 gifted Monster Squad memberships. If you got a Monster Squad membership, make sure you say thank you, Rib Guy. Really appreciate that.
Rib Guy's a warrior.
Yeah. The money we saved is now out there working for us. So who is smarter? Rib Guy says. Yeah, I mean, there you go. This chat sucks. Not one woman in chat is defending Scott. What the fuck? Yeah. Well, Ellie, I think you've taken up that mantle. You know, it's like, you know, you
Read the
gotta,
one below it.
oh yeah, MVP
Barbara.
suffers from boof intoxication, probably.
I believe he does.
Yeah.
I seriously believe that he's gacked himself out. He's destroyed brain cells, butt cells, yeah, and everything in between. Literally.
Well, I look, we're gonna end this. Okay. Sandra, what's up? I recall Laura saying she gave all the money left when they split up.
Oh, there's also, I just thought of a fifth tier to this.
Yeah.
And he
There is
claims,
also something
ooh,
called abusive litigation.
Yep.
Um, and if he starts bringing mass, litigation against people who don't like him, you have a very strong case for abusive litigation that really you just have to simply prove that it's not based on any legal
Right.
precedence,
Right.
but more of a revenge
Yeah.
type
Jojo
situation.
Jojo says boof intoxication parody of toxic Britney Spears. Yeah, well, there you go. Benson says, what's worse? Last night is him doxing Eric Rader's last name. Oh, I didn't know he did that, Benson. Fuck him for doing that. I saw DOA
Wow.
protest the convoy. I gave him credit because I agreed. Well, you agree with his abusive behaviors, Pink Streets, because he's done nothing but abuse people all the way from the convoy till now. So, you know,
Yeah, Pink, this is just he
that,
shot himself in the foot last night is what
yeah.
it is. He does have the right to shut the fuck up. I do not understand why he doesn't,
well, what is
because it's
I know
gonna be difficult for him once everything goes to litigation.
that the Miranda rights that they're not even legally required to say anymore. The police do
What? Is
yeah,
that right?
yeah, the Supreme Court ruled they don't have to Miranda.
Oh, but they have to before questioning, right? But
Uh no,
not upon arrest. Is
I
that
don't
correct?
I think it's just altogether done with. No
Huh.
merchandising.
Oh,
You
that's
still
not
have
right.
those,
I don't agree with that.
I don't agree with it either. You still have those rights, but they don't have to legally required to read you those rights. So
Mm,
yeah. So
that's some bullshit.
right. So and that's a whole different subject, Flea, which
Right.
but the point is, part of the Miranda right, you have a right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. That's what that says. So we've been telling him, shut the fuck up, dude. The more you talk, the more you get yourself in the whole load of shit. But
But he just keeps going.
he just keeps going. He's like the Energizer Bunny. He just keeps going and going.
I mean, listen, you don't even have to silence yourself completely. That's not what people are saying. I would stop talking about legal things,
Right,
right?
right.
Yeah,
Or
just talk about your boofing. Just talk about boofing and things like that. You know, we don't need to hear about legal stuff. You keep that to yourself.
Yeah.
You know,
Jim
we want to
DeLeon.
hear about your boofing. Tell us about that.
Yeah, which other drugs? You know. Yeah, in a real court too. You're full of shit, says not YouTube court. Yeah. No,
So Eric got
Eric got
doxxed
doxxed last night by
from who?
Manbearpig. I didn't see it.
What
But
an ass. What an ass.
yeah, that's not right.
What an ass.
I mean, keep it on YouTube unless someone has
Hey,
harmed
this
you in real life. Keep it on YouTube. I don't know
th-
when
th-
people do that.
yeah,
this
Brenda.
is why I attack him like I do. This is why I call him a fat pig and a swamp cow and whatever else I want to call him because of these things. He attacks so many people and then he gets his panties all up in a wad if anybody comes back at him in the same way. You
Yeah.
guess what, man?
Yeah.
I'm coming at you. I'm saying whatever I want to say. Sue me. I'll see
Well,
you in court.
Eric could bring a case now, even though, I mean, I don't know that he counts as a public figure. Not everyone, simply having a YouTube channel is not enough to count as a public figure.
Uh,
I think there are YouTube regulations
yeah.
against doxing, and that might be the issue where if Eric Rader wanted to, you know,
Yeah.
he could get him banned off of YouTube forever.
Ooh, Eric Rader, if you're listening, you might want to look into that.
Uh,
Um,
you know, because probably mostly because of YouTube community guidelines.
yeah, I don't
Yeah.
advocate for any of that, but I mean,
No,
just
but I'm just saying, if someone doxed him,
yeah, that's his
I
right.
mean, that's really awful. That's a low blow.
MLH, I demand you shut the fuck up and let him exercise his right to self-incriminate, for fuck's sake. You are not his boss. Oh, that's right, Ellie. But he hasn't listened to me this far. I mean, is he going to listen to me going forward, Ellie? I mean, you know, I don't know. You know, he can't shut the fuck up. He needs the content because that's what it's all
What
about.
does Eric do anymore? He doesn't
Oh,
even talk about any of this stuff anymore. Hardly.
who's
He's
giving
doing
him
his own
legal
thing.
advice? Because whoever it is, they're giving you terrible advice. It's really, really bad.
Yeah. Yeah, he doxed Eric. I love Eric, man.
Eric's a stand-up guy. He really
Eric
is.
is
Yeah,
one of the coolest dudes
Yeah.
around, man.
yeah.
We've had Eric
That's
Eric on.
playing dirty, and
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
that's not right. So
Yeah. Well, Eric is a Raider fan, so I give him shit.
yeah.
You know.
Oh no, you don't say. Is he
Yeah,
really?
I do. I call him Eric Bronco every time I go into a chat. Eric Bronco. Yeah, because I'm a huge Bronco fan. I don't know if anybody,
Well, we didn't
I
know
am
that.
too, but they've been
Not
sucking.
yeah.
They've been sucking.
His mod, Sandra and Britt, are giving him advice. Well, they're the YouTube legal team, Toyota. Nice to have you here, by the way, Toyota.
Yeah, I like the name Toyota.
Yeah, I love Toyotas. My favorite vehicles. What's
It's
up,
gonna be
Becky? Is
mine,
this?
but not the stupid tree hugger Toyotas. I
Yeah,
want the FJ Cruiser that you put gas in it, it makes
I
noise
I put
and it
gas in
shoots the
mine.
air and it
I
just
put gas in mine. I put gas in
yeah,
mine.
but you never use the gas.
Yeah, hardly ever. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm up to 2,700 miles
it's a
without
tree hugger.
using gas.
It's
Well,
51%
less
tree
than
hugger.
less than a 3/4 of a tank. When it gets down to a quarter tank of a gas, that's when I fill up, Dougie.
Oh, shut up.
Barbara said, "Oh, look, Becky's in the house." Becky says, "Is this where the vile chat hangs out?" Yes, the
Yeah,
vile
yes,
nasty chat,
yes.
Becky.
You haven't
Uh,
figured that out yet, Becky?
yeah, Barbara, the
We're
Chiefs are
gonna
gonna
have to
get
have a little talk, Becky.
Chiefs are gonna get killed today, Barbara. Just letting you know, man. And they're gonna get killed when they play the Broncos, but just saying. This chat sucks. Not one woman in this chat is willing to defend Scott, Ellie says again. I know. There's no, isn't that weird? In this vile chat, there's not even one woman that's willing to stand up for Scott.
Where are the grannies?
Oh, well, they can't be bothered to be any. They're watching. I'm looking at the numbers now, 136. So, all right.
They're
I just
they're
want
they're all doing decoupage and stuff right now. They're doing the arts and crafts right now. They can't be disturbed.
yeah.
So listen, guy, I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm not talking about your character. I am arguing this on the merit alone. Dude, quit shooting yourself in the foot.
I
For real.
know, right? Well, quit shooting yourself in the foot and I don't know, maybe boof some better drugs. I don't know. Maybe that's the key to it. Boxer Heather, sorry you're dealing with those dental issues. But welcome on in and I hope you get better, dear. That really sucks. Dental issues are no fun at all. And they suck. But glad you're back in the fold. Feds are looking into his new mods for your information. How do you know that, Toyota? Because he got rid of his old mods, right? No Are You Gelling, no turnip greens. Now it's Sandra and this Brit person and Chi and I'm rooting for Manbearpig for his ass to go straight to jail, Brenda says. Yes, that's there you go. All right, let's do our
Yeah,
final
it's
thoughts.
likely to happen.
Yeah. Let's do our final thoughts. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want to keep people longer. I wanted to keep this under an hour. Flea, your final thoughts.
Well, I'm gonna get a lot of grief for this, but sometimes sometimes I feel sorry for him. Honestly, the way that he continuously screws himself. I mean, really, it's bad when if anyone decided to take him to court, he would probably it'd be bad for him. I mean, it's already bad for him with the DA in this case. Not good. Not good at all. It doesn't look good. But if anyone else decided to bring, let's say, civil litigation, equally bad for him. So I
Yeah.
don't know what to tell you. You know, you
Yeah.
got to stop shooting yourself in the foot if you want to survive anything. But I'm not trying to help him out because I think he's morally deplorable. But I'm just saying, on the merits, this is what's happening.
Yeah.
That's all.
I'm trying to help him out, Flea. Shut the fuck up. When you don't know what's going on, shut the fuck up. Manbearpig, shut the fuck up. I'm telling him that. All right, Dougie, your final thoughts.
Wow. Just when you think he can't get any more stupid, he proves us all wrong. I don't know, man. Just keep doing what you're doing. It's rather amusing. I'm enjoying it. You're like a dog who vomits and then you go back and eat it, and then vomit again, and then go back and eat it, and can't figure out why you keep vomiting.
Yeah.
Dude, you keep getting yourself deeper and deeper into trouble, and it's all because of your fat mouth. You can't keep it shut.
If you got a fat mouth, you got to keep it shut.
You know, you just did. You really need to lay off the drugs. You probably need to go to a rehab place. You need to get some counseling. You need help. You really do need help. Do you realize you're going to a place that is a very dangerous place? I mean, you don't have to worry only about booty calls, but you're going to have to grow eyes behind your head. You're going to have to watch all angles. And you think you're all of that. You think you have all this experience and stuff, but dude, how many days of prison time have you served? You've lived a privileged life, even though you try to make us all believe that you lived this horrible, tough life. No, we know better than that because we've seen the proof. We know the proof. You lived a privileged life because we see your photos as a child growing up. Every time your sister comes on, she has a new photo of you, a school photo, and you're well dressed, well kept. You do not look like a child that was abused and neglected or anything that you try to say. Okay, so don't do that. That's a lie. Dude, you're going into a place where people have lived a hard life their whole life. They've seen everything and done everything. They know everything. And you're going to go in there. You're a powder puff. And they're going to spot you like that. Who's going to be conning who? It's not going to be you conning them, you dumbass. You're so concerned about all of us and what we do and say, when you really should be watching yourself and what you do and say. Because, man, any of us, and we've all talked behind panel, on panel, if we were in your shoes, man, we would have been off of YouTube. We would have been doing everything the attorney said. We would have been doing everything to make sure that we didn't get in any more trouble than what we are and to try to get out the best that we could. Not you. You've done the complete opposite. You've dug that hole deeper, deeper, deeper. About the time I think you can't dig it any deeper, well, here you go again. So, It's all on you, dude. You're doing this to yourself. And you can try to blame us because that's what you do. You don't want to take any responsibility on yourself. But see, here lies the problem. You're a dumbass, and all the responsibility is on you. You did this to yourself because you're a complete imbecile dumbass. Go ahead, do your thing, man. We're going to watch and we're going to enjoy. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, Rip Guy says, like the stream and help MLH so he will stop grifting. Yeah. Yes, that will help me stop grifting, I guess. Let's see. I saw Fraudy in there. She says, I'm late but caught up. From what I remember, the wording was never changed on the send go, give send go. Snotty verbally changed what the money would be used for after it was collected. Yes, you're correct. There it
Yeah.
is, right there.
Right there,
Well,
Friday.
and they can subpoena all the records
Yeah.
from the give send go.
Why did you bring this up, Chubbs? Why would you bring something? It's like, gee, it's like, I robbed a bank. Hey guys, I robbed a bank about 2 months ago. Yeah. But I didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, that's it. And he's so freaking stupid. It's
Yeah.
like, what other crimes have you committed? Well, let's go back deeper.
Yeah.
What did you do back in 2018? What crimes did you do back in 2015? Let's talk. I mean, hey, you're an open
Just
book.
asking questions.
Is somebody giving you truth serum? I mean, you don't even need truth serum with you, because all it takes is to get you in the room. The good cop, bad cop routine would get you. You would talk like a freaking a canary bird. You'd be singing loud. You'd be telling everything. You'd be one of those guys that would go in there and you would tell the cops everything to put them in prison so you could get out. That's the kind of guy you are.
Yeah. Yeah. The rat.
The rat. That's what you are. You're a rat.
John D in the house says, seems to me that going against Scientology in California is a contradiction in terms. Scientology owns the system in California and Clearwater, Florida. Yeah. Drugs.
All right, guys, I gotta dip out. I'm sorry to dip out suddenly.
It's all good.
But I gotta go because people are here.
Yep, no worries. See you later, Flea.
Go bite some other people. I'm tired of you biting me.
Yeah, exactly.
Just wait.
Yeah.
Just wait.
All right.
I'm gonna steal your flea collar. Then what are you gonna do?
Oh shit.
I don't use a flea collar. I've been using the chewables.
Oh.
They seem to work better.
All right, I'll talk to you guys later.
Later, Flea. Pugs, aka Turner says drugs. I agree. Let's see here. Let me get caught up, and then hey, can you send me those, Vaughn? Those screenshots you took? I want to see it. I want to see those. Let's see. Whatever. Oh, Noopy says hi, David B. Hi, Gimp. Hi, Gimpy. Hi, Gimp. Hi,
Gimpy.
Gimpy.
In here?
I don't know. She just says hi. Yeah, I agree, Paige. Let's see. He suffers from diarrhea of the mouth. There's no doubt about that, Brenda.
So Gimp, how are you going to spin this one to try to defend your fearless leader, huh? How are you going to do this one, huh?
Yeah. Kat is in the house. What's up, Kat? ATL says the world is crazy as hell. I agree, ATL. Let's see. Oh yeah, and with the benefits cut, it's gonna get real bad, ATL, no doubt. No doubt. Let's see. Question. Why did Scott say Laura was still a Scientologist? Could that be considered defamation? Asking for a friend. Yeah, send it to me, email, Kat. Tell me who it is if you can. Okay, I'll try to do my best, Kat. Let's see. Okay, we're caught up. Here's my final thoughts. He seems to have just admitted to a crime. What else will it take for people to realize that this guy is not who everybody thinks he is?
Yep.
You know what I mean? What else will it take for people to understand and realize things. I don't know who that is, Kat, but I will try to find out for you. Okay, I don't know who that is, but I will try to find out. Um, if that doesn't get people to say, "Who the fuck is this guy? Why is he anything? Why should we look up to this guy? Why should we support this guy? He's openly admitted to not ever
Mhm.
paying rent. Can you imagine going through your life, Dougie, and never paying one rent payment? I wished that could have been my life, not having to pay rent. You know how much money I would have now,
Yeah. Yeah.
Dougie? I mean, holy cow. Twyla, nice to have you here.
It's just the
Uh,
thing is, when
yeah,
you go and earn money the right way, there's a certain pride that goes with it. You feel good about it.
yeah,
There's a certain a part of you that you feel like you've accomplished something. It just makes you feel good about yourself. But when you're sponging off of other people all the time, and you lay around like a lazy ass, gaining weight, smelling like a fat pig.
you even got
You can't feel good
Rico's
about yourself.
around it.
You can't feel good about yourself. There's no way that he can say he feels good about himself.
How can
You
you feel?
can't.
How
No,
can you?
you can't.
How
It's
can you?
impossible. It's against human nature to feel good about yourself. He doesn't care. He's a fat, lazy pig. He doesn't want to work. He doesn't want to do anything. He wants everybody else to do it for him. Look, he uses chat, whatever,
GPT.
yeah, to do his work. He doesn't want to do anything himself.
Mm,
God, dude, you are so messed up, dude. I try to look at you and try to find something of value in you that would serve society a purpose. And I really cannot find it. I cannot find it. He's not kind to anybody. There's no kindness. Any kind of kindness that you see is generated out of greed because he's doing it because he wants something. He just doesn't do it out of the kindness of his heart because he doesn't have a heart.
yeah,
He he just always thinks about himself.
yeah,
That's all he cares about. And he'll do whatever he can to make sure that he never has to work. He just wants to be a lazy bum, grifting, living off of all of you that pay his way. You're literally paying his way. You're indulging him. You're accommodating him to be able to do what he does, attacking people, hurting people.
yeah,
In my book, you're just as guilty as he is.
yeah,
If you're paying money for him to support him to go after and harm people, and I'm not talking about little harm, saying a name, oh, names hurt. No, I'm talking about going real life, like
yeah,
what he did to Poe.
yeah.
If Poe's wife wasn't as strong of a woman and they didn't have the relationship they did,
That could
he
have
would have
ruined it.
destroyed that family.
Yep.
And
Yep.
he would have laughed about it. He would have found humor in it. He would have been talking about it to this day. And because of that, Scott, I do not like you. There's nothing about you I like. There's nothing about you that is any good.
Yep.
Nothing.
Yep. To answer some questions in chat, CBF is in there. It is Sunday, right? Yes, it's Sunday.
Yes.
This is a
Football.
special stream, CBF, where you're gonna have to go back and listen because I think this is an important one. Where, I mean, it seems like Manbearpig admitted to committing a crime. Does anyone know who Nancy B333 is? Gina, I do not. I don't know who that is. Um, let's see here. Newfie, thanks for re-upping. Already 7 months. I know it's crazy, Newfie. Thank you for being a Monster Squad member. What's up, Lumpy? Nice to have you here. Let's see. What do we got? He doesn't have one redeeming quality. I agree, Friday.
I can't find it. I can't find it. He's not good to animals. He's
No.
not good to his sister. He's not his sisters. He's not good to his parents.
Yeah.
He doesn't treat his friends good because look, you're a friend one day and you're a bad actor the next day, and he's all over you. And
Yeah.
for what? I mean, for what reasons? He's not good with girlfriends. We've seen that. There's not one thing that's good about him. Anything that he does good is a negative thing.
Yeah.
He's
All
good
right.
at conning. He's good at ripping people's money off. He's good at deceiving. He's good at all that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. These are my final thoughts. Chilled, nice to have you here. I'm glad you have a membership, Chilled. Hopefully you keep it, man. Consider keeping it. I do. Yes, you can ask questions, Lumpy, before I end the show. I do content here, Chilled. That's a big difference between my channel and the big bloated Manbearpig. There's no content over there. This is actual content, Let's see what else we got here. I wish he would leave you out of his mouth too, Gina. You didn't do anything to him. Okay, so let's do my final thoughts. We'll get out of here. If you guys have any questions for me, put them in the comments after, and I'll do my best to answer them on the comment show next Saturday. Okay. All right. Manbearpig is in a lot of trouble. I think he knows it. That's why he keeps acting the way that he does. Okay. It's pretty terrible what he does on a consistent daily basis practically. He's grifting, he's conniving, he lies like no other. Like he's a big liar, which is the title of tomorrow's streams. I hope you guys all come to tomorrow's stream. It's going to be fun. It's the dawn of a new era.
Do you know how sometimes a person's personality matches what they look like?
Yeah.
In this case, his personality seriously matches what he looks like.
Yeah. Beachcomber, that's MD mediocre. Okay. Don't call him by that. He's MD mediocre because he totally is. He's a beta, right? In the grand scheme of things, he's a big time beta. And he doesn't like to be called out on his shit. So I call him out all the time. Let me take a quick peek here. Apparently I got an email from Bone. Let me take a look here what these ones are.
Yeah, when Vaughn speaks, people listen.
Yeah. Hold on, let me take a look at these. Give, send, go. Oh man, these are all like, yeah. Oh my god, what a piece of shit. I'm not gonna show those, Vaughn, because fucking asshole. That was for that Vanapalooza or whatever he did, that one disgusting fundraiser that they did.
And what was that money for? What were they collecting that money for? What was that supposed to be used for?
Yeah. Well, Madison, you're definitely interested in the content here. So thanks for being in here and giving me the watch hours. That's all I got to say to that. All right. That's all I got for you guys. If you guys are struggling for your mental health, please reach out to someone that you know, love, and trust. In lieu of that, my email is mexicanlonghair@gmail.com. Not a psychiatrist, psychologist, or a counselor, but I do listen, and sometimes that helps. But if I don't get back to you in a timely fashion, just remember somebody out there thinks you are their favorite. Hold on to that thought. It could save your life. There is a North American hotline that you can dial. That number is 988. Dial that number if you're in trouble at any time, day or night, and you'll get connected to somebody that can help you out. If you're not in North America, well, type in your browser of choice, mental health help, click on any of those options, and that'll get you eventually connected with somebody that can help you out. Okay. That's all I got for you guys. Make sure you join us tomorrow for a new era of Disaster Piece Theater. Featuring
new?
Yeah.
We're new?
Yeah, all new show tomorrow for sure.
I needed to let you know I have prior commitments. I'm not going to be able to be
Shut
there.
up, Peggy. Son of a bitch.
I committed to Chumley to be on his show.
Yeah. Cricket Cinema says room raid Manning 8 at Harlem NY. Let's go over there. Tell them that the Monster Squad MLH sent you over there. All right, everybody. Have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll see you all tomorrow on Disaster Peace Theater. Where the fuck is my outro music? Oh, here it is. There it is, I think. No, that's not it. This is it. Later, everybody.
Go Broncos.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Take that, Barbara.